guys, welcome back to DarkLunaTarot. Today's deck walkthrough is the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. As you can see, my box is pretty well dinged up, beat up, whatever, because this is kind of my deck that I just toss around and keep when I travel. And I like it. I use it for readings, but for a majority of the time, I just like to, it's kind of my, the one I don't have to worry about, where if something happens to it, I'm not completely devastated. So with the Radiant Rider-Waite, it does come with this tiny little paper book. I'm not a huge fan of it. If you've watched any of my other videos, I've talked over and over again about how much I'm not a huge fan of the traditional Rider-Waite artwork. And with the Radiant Rider-Waite, the artwork is a little more vibrant. I'm going to go ahead and flip through here so you guys can see some of the cards. These are the traditional cards. Not my favorite deck, but it is very traditional. If you like following the traditional tarot style, you want to know where it all began, where some of the meanings came from. When you get any books on tarot, they are usually in reference to this deck or the traditional Rider-Waite deck. So when it talks about signs and symbols that are included in the cards, it does mention those. They're just very old-timey artwork, in my opinion. I don't find it super appealing. I almost feel like it's a little cheesy when I see it. And that's probably why I don't really connect with it a whole lot, which is surprising because I really connected with the Modern Witch Tarot, and some of the artwork on there is a little cheesy too. Like, they have like the Ten of Swords. It's like everything is fine. Which is like my favorite card in that deck, but I do enjoy a little bit of cheesy sometimes. I feel like the artwork and the characters on this also remind me of Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Just kind of the old-timey, medieval, bring out your dead. Or 'tis but a flesh wound. I do love me some Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I somehow keep coming back to that. I'm not really sure how, but we do. Must be a good movie, huh? And then the backside, they do have the little stars here too. Instead of kind of like a plaid or a crosshatch or whatever you want to call it. This is going to be like my super speedy walkthrough. I don't have a lot to say about the artwork on this one, unfortunately. I don't want you to hate it because I hate it. Because this deck works for a lot of people. A lot of people really like it. The cardstock's good. It shuffles really well. This is my deck that my friend always tells me is my short and sassy deck. Because like we did a card reading for her once, and it was like, how is the guy she was gonna see respond to something negative? And I don't even remember which cards we flipped, but it was like the universe and the cards were like, he's gonna act like shit. So it was great. It was short and sweet and to the point, and there was no frills and no fluff. Like, it left nothing to the imagination. Alright guys, so that was super speedy, super short, but that was our Radiant Rider-Waite tarot deck. Come back next time. I'm sure I'll have another tarot deck soon to share with you, and I'll talk to you all soon.